Very good. Here we go. I'm live. I hope. It froze. It works. I'm waving. Yes, with Eve, baby. Macadamia. So we're gonna die. I think Papa Dower might die, right? I feel maybe Papa Dower now. That's what I feel the most, right? The Dower might die, definitely. Maybe Hawks. If he's like a lot of character will die. I'm like, I think a lot of character might die here. Sort of at a moment now then. So it's for TV to start there. What's the commercial now? Playing a card game? House building card game? It's every week I'm just like, So the commercial now was like building houses. It was a very weird commercial. Yeah, I said every week. I know. I said every week. It's like every week you're like, what are they selling? Every week. Yeah, I wonder what they're selling, right? But anyway, yeah, Eve hype, man. It's in my favorite site. Saints Man also had the Eve, right? So that's awesome. And today, of course, is the craziest anime day ever. Like, today is the most insane anime day ever existed, right? It is insane, like straight up insane, yeah. So now we have Code Academia, which I'm hyped for, seeing who's gonna die probably this episode, and then we have Trigun, right? One of my favorite old retro anime, right? Trigun Stampede, Nier, of course, follow that with two beasts, big ass, right? No, but Nier is so interesting. It's interesting. We got Mao coming back. We got Nagatoro, of course. See, my Nagatoro's over there, baby. Nagatoro, right? Tokyo Revengers. And then also like Blue Lock and One Piece, right, and so on. Yeah, the day is like crazy. Today, I'm gonna go and take a nap after this. I'm gonna go to sleep after this. I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, here we go. Bam. There we go. Now it starts. Yeah, so everything's just destroyed, right? The heroes lost hard, man. Yeah, that was a tragic ending in that episode. That was so sad. Oh no, they destroyed the statue of All Might. Man, people are getting pissed off at them. Yeah, they destroyed like an Alma statue. He looks quite pleased. Yeah, like the bad guys have. He looks very smug about this. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I won. Yeah, Meditor is like, we won. Trust the heroes. All the newspapers. Yeah, so of course people are making fun of the heroes, right, for losing, basically. Or losing all their fated heroes. Yeah, the episode is called Hellish Hell, right? It sounds like Endevour, I feel Papa Dower most likely will die from that title, right? Because he got kind of his hell, fire hell power. But, yeah, sometimes it'll be a bad episode, right? I mean, bad for the heroes. Bad episode. You know what I mean. Bad for the good guys. Yeah. Now this guy driving in is giving his grand evil speech here about how the heroes are losers. Opening? Yes. Eve, baby. Get the Eve opening! Evil Deku. Something like that. That's a common saying Vigilante Deku. Makes more sense. I keep calling it Evil Deku. Vigilante Deku, something like that. Deku going on some dark side shit, man. Oh, Eve. This is gonna be the best opening, probably. I'm guessing still interested to see what the Need is gonna do today, but yeah. This opening is amazing. It's freaking Eve, baby. Here goes on the evil waifu, right? I would guess the purple hair lady is gonna be the main antagonist, right? Of this season, of course, not the main antagonist, but good point. There's a lot of like Urakara trying to roam Deku of his opening. Yeah, so I think she's fighting the new female character, so I think she's the antagonist. Now, of course, the episode, the opening was late, of course. Yesterday or whatever, so I've seen it like 50 times already. I've already seen this opening like 50 times yesterday, okay? There we go, evil Deku crying or something. But it's something with Deku like, oh, it's gonna go dark route, man. Yeah. There's no miracle in the opening though. That's the only issue. Yeah, it's not the perfect opening because there's no miracle. So I don't understand what I'm thinking there. Last opening was way better. Yeah. Last opening was way better, guys. But anyway, now we got commercial breakers. I'm watching it live now, guys. If you're new to the live stream here. This is super live. Oh, there we go again. But the commercial break is very short. But yeah, it's a commercial break, but it's like a minute commercial break. It's not even a minute, but okay, it's gonna be a one later. It's longer. It's gonna be 2 commercial breaks. But okay, now they have a meeting here. Yeah, he's like, what are we gonna do then?
提携できることを公安代表として光栄に思ってます。ですが、今回の
No, I need to. Should I shoot him? I guess that if you just killed him would be interesting. If they're like, screw it, we're just gonna. No, they're gonna arrest him, right? But if we just give him a shot him, they were like, we're gonna execute you. We're going Judge Dredd on you, man. Oh, he's the. I guess she died though. His like assistant. Yeah, I guess she got shot today. I think it's interesting if you Judge Dredd him. They would be like, you dead. Yeah, he snipes immediately. Like we don't even gonna fight you. But okay, they can't of course capture him because he. Whatever this quirk is, he's like a Japanese performer. What's his quirk? Kabuki theater quirk or something? Nah, these could own instead. I have to say, I agree with the bad guys. The heroes aren't very impressive. If they ambush a bad guy and he still wins in his own... I don't know. And it's not even... Just a twice... Yeah. Just a clone. Or something. I don't know. Okay, they're gonna recap... Yeah, now he's recapping... Endeavour or so. Yeah. Hopefully it's not too much recap. But you know last season, right? I mean, you know I love Academia, but season 5 of course had a lot of recap, right? So man, hopefully they've done with this 5-minute recap they'd love to do in season 5, right? Now season 5's issues clearly, but you know, for the most part was the enormously amount of recap. Yeah, also did like this. Yeah, that was crazy. Like season 5, every episode had this kind of recap, right? Yeah, they were like, "Oh, here's remember what happened last episode for 5 minutes." You were like, "Okay, yeah." Felt like I was watching One Piece, right? Like I even stopped doing full reactions to One Piece. Right? I mean, I watched One Piece. Jesus Christ, I love One Piece, but I just couldn't do it anymore. You know, One Piece. You know, it's too much filler. Okay, they already recap Miracle at least. Okay, they're giving me, as I say that, they're giving me the best recap now. They're recapping what I want to see now. There we go. They know what we want. I knew it, man. They know what we want. They're like, we're gonna recap Miracle now. Yeah, like, if we're doing a recap, we're gonna show you the wife, you know. Yeah, that's good, that's good. They were like, okay, but maybe we got the best recap, yeah. That's what I was waiting for. They were like, we know what you want, though. Come on. They were like, yeah, we're gonna give a recap here, but, Miracle. But yeah, this is a very long recap. Seriously, guys. This is a super long recap. My god. This recap is way too long. Hello, Mythbuster. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the recap now is like insanely long, guys. Holy moly. This recap just keeps going. Oh, this episode's gonna be pretty bad, honestly. But this recap just keeps going. Like, it's still the recap. So how are you so Christmas, guys? This recap is like 5 minutes now. We're gonna have a whole recap until after the commercial break. Midnight Sensei? Did she die? People tell me she died. But I never showed you. There was no body, so I don't think she died because you saw her mask left. But why would she die? Because her mask is... maybe she retires. Anyway, you see my Anya figure? She's this tiny, so if you put it next to the Arena figure, we got like... That's kind of the size comparison. Yeah, little Anya-chan. Anya kawaii. You can actually replace her face, right? So she's tiny little Anya, and you can give her like an evil face. So you can like do this thing, and now you got little evil Anya instead, yeah. You see a recap. This episode is disappointing. Let's be honest here. You see a recap, guys. Yeah. This is like an 8-minute recap. Holy shit. This is a record. This is a record. I remember when Clover did a half episode recap too. Yeah, Clover took some record when he did that. Clover did a recap where they like, it was more, I think I counted it was like 16-minute recap or something. Yeah, they were like recap, right? And then I was commercial break, and then I was like 5 more minute recap. It was insane. Plus opening and ending. In the beginning of the Clover where they were, yeah. So did she die here? I mean, that's Sensei people claiming that, but it's no body. And if you know, it's no body, just no body, baby. Yeah, there's no body, guys. Oh, this is good though. Mountain Lady. MT Lady, baby. And more failing as always. You never trust the woman. It's a good fight though, but my god, they're gonna recap until we get to the commercial break. The half episode. Holy shit, guys. My god, this is straight up like, my god. I almost go on Twitter, my god. My god. My god, guys. This is still just recap. The episode has started, arguably, but it's just recap. They have recap for 9 minutes. This is crazy. This is a record. Yeah, now they're recapping when Shigaraki awakens. So now this is happening. This is a new episode, but this is recap. I mean, I guess the first minute wasn't recap, yeah. Holy shit, this is... They're so lazy. I don't know what to say, guys. I joked earlier, half-ass, saying that, oh, it's gonna be season 5 again, right? Where we recap, for 5 minutes per episode. But this is 10-minute recap. I'm broken record, obviously. But what can I say? It's nothing to react to, it's nothing to review. I mean, this is good though. This is Dabi dance. Yeah, this is when he's like, my name. Yeah, he's coming in there, like, yeah, showing off his dance moves, right? Endeavour obviously losing a lot of public relationships there. Yeah, a lot of PR disaster for Papa Endeavour, of course. But still though, the best JEANIST appears, right? Yeah, this should have saved them a lot. I mean, more so in the PR, I mean. Because they claimed that he was killed by Hawk, right? And of course Senpai appears! Which wasn't probably as much for PR, but best thing ever! Senpai is back! Yes! But I mean, when best JEANIST appears, that should have ruined Dabi's life though, because then you know that he also is lying to some extent. He's not lying about now, but he's lying about Hawk, right? So I think that should have helped the PR disaster a lot for the heroes. That obviously Hawk didn't kill best JEANIST because he's alive. Okay, so now we get to the end. So now the recap is over, right? After 11 minutes here. Now we get to like the end of the the whole arc. They literally recap the whole season in this episode. Holy shit. Okay, finally, here the episode starts for real, guys, okay? Now it started. There was like a 10-minute recap. That is a new record. New anime world record for longest recap ever. They were like, we're gonna recap the whole episode. Yeah, okay. Anyway, here we go. Now the episode starts, I guess. Okay, who will die? Will someone die? Will Endeavour, Papa Endeavour die? I remember, okay. Dex got pissed off, okay. Okay, no, the recap again. No! They went back to another recap! Okay, Jesus Christ! They were like, here's Endeavour, I will recap. Well, you want some more recap, guys, with that? No, I want to see the current storyline. We went back to the, the Shigaraki, Brain, Deku, brother, grandma recap. No, of course. Holy shit, man. Maybe the episode's longer. Maybe the episode's an hour. Maybe it's 20-minute recap, but then it's another 20 minutes now. It's just gonna be more recap. But anyway, Deku's voice actor, he's also doing the main character in Nagatoro coming today, yeah. So, if you like hearing him cry, right? And I mean genuinely, yeah. If you like hearing Deku cry, In like, what is it, like 6 hours from now, we're gonna have Nagatoro coming, right? My best girl over here, right? Yeah, she's gonna come soon, right? Which I love Nagatoro, you know, I love Nagatoro, okay? It's an amazing anime, I crack up laughing every time. I'm obsessed with Nagatoro, so I think it's one of the best comments ever. Other people hate it, because she's the worst bully ever, but there's a comedy in it! But anyway, Deku then, his voice actor is doing the guy's bullying, right? He's gonna cry for 10 minutes, it's awesome. But yeah, today, right, yeah. Trigun after this, Nier, Mao-sama, Nagatoro, Tokyo Revengers, Blue Lock, One Piece. Today is crazy, and I'm probably gonna lose subscribers today. I mean, I don't care, but I will lose subscribers probably, because I'm gonna post like 10 videos. It's gonna be so much videos. Don't subscribe, guys. You're gonna get so much stuff today. But we'll probably do less stuff next week, yeah. But episode 1 here, I'm gonna watch everything. And then next week, we're gonna, you know, I'm gonna get vote which anime to focus on. But obviously, we need then like My Academia and so on, and Trigun, no-brainer, but yeah. So I guess it's like Mao-sama versus Tokyo Revenge or something. But here, now we might finally start. So we have the commercial break. Now the episode might finally start here. So I can talk about other stuff. I'm talking about Trigun stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I love Trigun, guys. Yeah. Okay, finally here. Okay. They gotta fly him away. He's a big guy. Okay, they fly him away.
Yeah.
Compressor, right?
ヴィラン名ミスターコンプレス
Yeah, Mr.
確保
Compressor. Yeah, he's almost
意
dead.
識不明の重体のため
Well,
病院に
he got arrested. I mean, yeah, saw that. On the Nomus. Okay, so now the episode actually starts. My god. 11-minute recap. That is... Yeah. That's the issue doing something on a live stream, right? If I did this, you know, as I edited reaction, I could cut away the first 11 minutes. Yeah, that's an issue. If I had done it, of course, non-live, I could have just been like, oh, I'm skipping this. Oh yeah, it's like nice. Oh, is he gonna fight more here? Interesting. I guess we never saw them actually finish this fight in the cement versus ice here. I would feel that, you know, cement would be way stronger, because like, you know, ice, but like cement, it's like, as long as you, I guess the issue though with cement is that he needs to have cement though. Yeah, if you fight at the ocean or whatever, it'd be weaker, but he needs to have cement actually, because he can't create cement, right, with his quirk. He can only control it, right? It's kind of like a paramecia power, like Pika. He can only, you know, control the element, right? But he can't, like, you know, manifest it, right? With Ice Core can actually manifest it. But anyway, yeah, they all get arrested. Yeah, of course, they get arrested. Like, who's the bunny guy? It's a guy in a bunny suit. Who's that quirk? Maybe it's like a Miracle 2.0 here. But he's in a bunny suit. Yeah, but he was in a bunny suit. He wasn't like a bunny. He was standing in a pink bunny suit. Well, you can always see his back, but that was it. Okay. Man, this episode though. Like, it's just like, yeah, we're arresting a lot of bad guys. Like, still nothing's really happened, honestly. Like, it's just like, yeah, the cops are arresting all the bad guys. Yeah, great. I don't think yeah. What happened to the new waifu? I wanna see the new evil waifu. Oh my god. Yeah, Deku narrating for... Okay, here we go. The Endevour plushie. Here we go. People are like depressed. They're blaming Endevour probably. Yeah, this poor little girl here, she's injured. Yeah, but I mean, clearly the bad guys did a lot of... I mean, they basically had like a guy, like a Godzilla guy running through the city, right? Yeah, so a couple people injured. But I would argue, would you actually lose faith in heroes for anything? I would say I'll heroes even more now. Yeah, if the heroes were like, we need more power, I'd be like, yeah. I would argue for that this might lead into the heroes getting more, you know, authorization, whatever, from the government, because they're like, we need to get more powerful heroes because the bad guys are crazy. But yeah, the girl tried to save. Who's gonna come and... Someone need to come and save him, right? Come on, we need some hero. I would love to see a new character coming in here. I mean, like a new hero, you know? I would love to see like a new person with a quirk coming in and be like, I can help you. Come on. Yeah, this is like a sad scene here. Oh, no, the... Oh, Uruka? Yeah, because it's like gravity... That was cute though. Uruka's face there, yeah. Oh, I got it time! But the Uruka's power is good here, man. Yeah, Uruka's power, her gravity powers, of course, are really good to save all these kids with the breeze and so on. Or this guy's like blood or something? Yeah. But Uruka's power is, you know, it's handy right there. Her hand is very handy power, being like, I can just make everything fly and so, yeah, so. Man, there's so much people to save her. That's good. He uses animals like dogs to find people. That's good. Yeah. So he got the power for control animals. Right? It's like I got this like a search dog here. They can find people. That's good. Yeah, he can use his quirk to like get some dogs to, yeah, birds so to find. But actually, yeah, this is like really useful power. It's like, oh, this bird saw a human over there. Yeah, see, this is awesome quirk now. It's like this pigeon just told me it's a kid on that roof over there. Yeah, it's like, okay, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, and they're like, we can't heal everyone, right? Because there's so many injured people. It's a kappa. Straight up kappa. Yeah, that's a guy who's a kappa. I got the kappa quirk. Oh, here comes a guy that gives up. Depression. Yeah, he's like here, he's giving up. He's just like, I can't take it anymore. Yeah, this guy's having a breakdown. This is too much for him. Oh, interesting face there. Uruka depressed faced. Yeah. That guy just gave up, right? He was just like, we can't do it. We can't be heroes anymore. It's pointless. But this is what I'm waiting for, you know. This is what I'm waiting for. That kind of character to be like, oh, we can't be heroes anymore. Like, we can't do it. But see, there's no Sensei body, right? Is she actually dead here? They're all crying, you know, but you just keep showing the goddamn mask, right? Is she actually dead? Okay, she's dead. Damn it! Okay, she is dead. Because now they're showing her body, because I kept showing her mask. She actually does die here. Yeah, she does die. She does die, man. I was like, I was still in denial. I was like, no, I won't accept this. Because there is no body, but there is her hand, so I guess they censored. Is the manga different here? Do they show a dead body in the manga? Oh yeah, Majestic also died. Yeah, he died in the... Man, I was like in denial that they were gonna kill off Midnight Sensei. Because yeah, they just kept showing the mask, but then we saw her hand there, so okay. There was a body, and she's dead. Yeah. But I mean, in the comments, right, people telling me that she was dead in the previous episode here. But, yeah, there was like a weird thing that they never showed the body. Another recap of Shigaraki, great. Yeah, but Midnight Sensei dies. Well, a lot of people dies. Yeah, well, we kind of knew that most of these guys died though, yeah, like not a lot of... I'm discussing Dabi though. Maybe Endevour dies then. I keep saying that I feel that Papa Endevour has a big death chance, right? Now everyone is talking about Dabi. Oh, this is like tiny Bakugo. Look at this guy. He's like Bakugo 2.0, man. He's like, nah, man, yeah. What is that? It's like a tiny little Bakugo. Oh, he's in the prison, of course. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure he's not happy about this. No, not my Midnight Sensei, man. God damn it, man. God damn it. Here we see them talking to... Yeah, but see, is Spinner gonna leave then? Spinner is like, I don't follow you. Yeah, Spinner is like, okay, this guy went crazy. Even more so than he was already. I would argue that Spinner should be like, okay, I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, Spinner. I don't think that Spinner and him ever was aligned in their like desire to do stuff. God damn it, my Midnight Sensei. Not the waifu, man. Not the waifu. But it's good that they confirmed it. Yeah, maybe good ending. So the ending is very ending one, right? Yeah, they are like Deku's running. And they're recapping the episode. They're recapping a lot of scenes, right? Yeah, like mom crying, Deku training, saving Bakugo, so on, right? Yeah, and then we're gonna have like breaking and so on in it. Yeah, and they're like minute training and so on. I was breaking. That's the best part, man. With Ashido gives them her breakdance moves. Bakugo crying. Yeah, naval laser. There you go, breaking. Yeah, but that's the cease part. Naval laser, and he's like, I'm gonna I understand. Yeah, but people are angry at All Might, right? Because they're using his statue. So we got the preview soon here. I think should be a preview of the episode. Man. They actually killed off Midnight Sensei. I was hoping they were gonna leave it with that, the mask is like being the mask, right? Yeah, just being like the little, like, or maybe she survived or she quit or something, right? But then we saw Ashido someone crying, right? So no. Okay, so now we get like a raid. What's happening? They're raiding something and exploding. Yeah, Spinner's probably quitting. I don't know. It's been. Oh no, it was a leg. He lost a leg, man. Oh, okay, they're gonna free him. Okay, they're gonna free. I think they're gonna raid the prison, right? That's probably what's gonna happen in this episode. Yeah, coming in here as an enemy only, but I think they're gonna. I feel pretty clearly they're gonna raid the prison. That would be the clear indication of the preview, and of course free him. But let's review it. I'm gonna chat again, guys, before we review it. The episode was disappointing, to say the least. But I mean, the last minute was interesting, though, because then we have, like I said, we have the death right of Midnight Sensei, most likely, because they did show her arm, and the girl's crying, and so on, right? So they show that. But yeah, so let's review it. And what can I say, right? What can I say? This episode, the opening and ending is amazing, right? But there'll be a separate video about that, right? Because, and Eve, one of my absolute favorite artists. I listen to Eve all the time, right? When I work out, go to the gym, when I work, and also kind of when I'm on the subway or whatever, right? So it's all the time, even listen to my so I love the opening. The ending is more like the song is fine, and it's kind of like a classic, here's the previous arcs, right? Here's breaky, Bakugo crying and so on, right? So the ending is kind of nice, it's like showing you through all the seasons, right? But anyway, we talked about yesterday, but I mean, like a few hours ago. Depending on your time zone. But anyway, so the episode, we just grabbed it by the horns, right? It was a pretty bad episode, yeah, like straight up. What can I say? It's a recap episode, yeah. It's called Hellish Hell, and it felt kind of hellish, right? But that's the issue, of course, doing stuff in a live reaction environment, right? And I always do Macadamia live, so if you're new to channel, whatever, yeah, live Macadamia. Except, of course, last episode because that's Christmas Eve, right? But I tend to try to do Macadamia live every week, right? And yeah, you're like that. That was like 15 minutes of recap. The episode was like literally 5 minutes long, right? Roughly, right? Opening and ending. Yeah. So let's just talk, whatever. We wanted to rant about it, but it was this recap, right? It was a recap. And of course the best part was Miracle. The best part was Miracle. I guess it was a little different, to be fair, because we had Deku's voice actor narrating, and he was giving a little bit of comments like, oh, this person died, or this was sad because this made me lose faith in this thing, or whatever. So I guess he gave a little bit of a narration over it, a bit like of his aftermath thinking or something, right? So it's a little different, but still, mostly recap. But anyway, what happened then? This, I would say, was the best scene. But Urakara was staring at this guy, right? Because he was like, Yamuro, I just wanna go home. He was like, Kayuro, yeah, he gave up, right? So Urakara stashed at him, and he's just like, oh, I'm just gonna quit being a hero, yeah, this is pointless. You know, being a hero has no purpose, right? Yeah, we can't do shit anyway. Life is meaningless. So this was definitely, I think, the best part. And of course, I wished more of this, right? Yeah. Urika didn't lose faith. I don't think so. But she also looked kind of like she was almost a faith, right? But that other guy, he clearly like just gave up being a hero, right? I think it was a no-name character. I didn't recognize it was first at least. But yes, that was definitely the most meaningful scene, I would say, right? We also have, of course, that they have like destroyed, not destroyed, but they have kind of like put paint on the All Might statue, right? So I guess they kind of also do the same thing. And people are like, oh, here's some shit or whatever. But I'll say one thing here, though. I mentioned a little bit during the reaction part that, from a realistic standpoint, I don't know if this actually would make people lose faith in heroes. I mean, generally speaking, yes and no. I think some people would, but at the same time, I think that because the bad guys, especially Godzilla the city, right? The bad guys who ran through a city and destroy it, right? Most people probably would be like, we need more heroes, we need to get them more attestation, they need to have more powers and better weapons. Yeah, I think that most people actually probably would be like, let's give the heroes more weaponry so they can fight the bad guys even more efficiently, right? That is probably because it depends, right? For example, if you ever seen or read Watchmen, right? In the end of Watchmen, spoilers now, his whole plan was one is to summon this, alien thing or whatever, right? To kind of unite the world against, extra threats, right? So his idea is that if I get this thing in here, people are gonna unite because they're gonna be more afraid of the aliens, right? And that's kind of what I found here. That would people actually be like, screw the heroes, they're useless. I'm just gonna believe in the bad guys. So I think more people actually would be like, we need to get even stronger heroes. We need to give every hero a weapon so they can kill them immediately. I think that would probably be I think it's actually, in reality, I think the more likely outcome would be that most people would be like, how do we, get rid of all the bad guys very quickly? And for example, we have Japan has capital punishment, so they'd probably be like, most likely, right? Yeah, most likely. I think that's actually probably the actual outcome of it. But anyway, yeah, of course, a lot of people are, disappointing in Endeavour mostly, I guess, right? Because of course the Dabi thing. I see people talking about Dabi, right? Making fun of Endeavour and so on. And that's kind of like the episode right there. The episode is so short. What can I say? Oh yeah, and of course, Mida Sensei is confirmed dead, right? Yeah, and that was strange. I mentioned the report, right? That was strange because, of course, like I said, Midnight Sensei, they kept showing her mask in the early episodes, and like I mentioned in the comments, right? People were like, "Oh, but she actually is dead there." You showing the mask, so I felt that was also a little weird. This episode 2, that the only thing they show was like a little bit of her hand, and then we see Ashido and so on, and other people crying, right? They're like Sensei, right? Yeah, then in a sad scene, but I felt it was weird that they didn't show her body. It was like, here's a little bit of her fingernail. Yeah, I was like, I don't know, but because we used, I don't know, but you read too much One Piece, no, but like the fake out death, right, is so common, of course, in especially hero shows like Spider-Man or whatever, right there. So it's a little weird we don't show in the body, right? Yeah, I feel it's a little bit like, until I see her dead, but I was like, well, that's a hand, but what if the rest of the body is fine, right? I don't know, guys, but I guess seeing Ashido crying and being like, Sensei, confirms it. But it still felt a little weird. They didn't like show more of that. Again, they showed the mask and her hand. I was like, okay. I guess maybe it's censored, right? I haven't read the manga, right? So maybe the manga is like showing her body completely like destroyed, and then you're like, oh, we gotta censor that in the anime because it's so gruesome. Maybe that could be a thing, right? I guess that could be a thing, that her body is so massively, guru style. I suppose so, right? And then of course we saw a bunch of other heroes dying too. But I think that while some of them has had some screen time, I do think that most heroes they're showing dying are of course like no-name heroes, almost all of them. Yeah, it is like we didn't lose Mirko, we didn't lose Hawks or whatever. Yeah, we didn't lose any of the top. More or less, right? We lost a few of them. Yeah, I saw what Sensei he lost his leg, I guess, if you look at the preview. But I don't think we like almost every other hero has almost no screen time, right? Except of course Midnight Sensei as a teacher, though. Yeah, so it's like we kind of like killing off all the B heroes. I will say one thing. I want to report as my last word here. I would have loved to see another person saving the kids, Urakara. her power makes the most sense, definitely. But I would love to see, you know, someone else coming in, and I don't mean like a hero, but I mean like a, you know, some young guy like, oh, I'm gonna save the kids. I got this quirk, yeah. I would love to see. I think that's always been an issue with me at Academia, right? That I always wonder why no one has. This is an issue with Academia. Like, I love the show, but there is one issue, right? And then we have all this debris, right? All people are crying, people are like dying under this earthquake kind of effect, basically, right? Why doesn't anyone have a useful quirk, right? I'm just saying, I won't say everyone should be like, oh, I'm super powerful, I can do this thing. But I would say that someone should have like a power quirk and be like, I can lift the house for you, right? Why is it, and without being a hero, right? Because in this world, you have to get the hero license and all this stuff, you know, blah, 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 right? So I'm just imagining, because almost everyone has a quirk, right? 90% of whatever quirk, right? Yeah. I'm just imagining that some people, of these like thousands of people, right? Stuck in this debris or whatever, basically a massive earthquake can affect, right? Someone should have a quirk be like, oh, I can lift stuff, or I can do this thing, or something. Yeah, like, why is no one that has a useful quirk there? I think that the likelihood of that is actually very low, given how many people have powers, right? So, yeah, I would love to see someone else just being like, oh, I can help you and save this girl or whatever, right? Some random dude coming in and being like, oh, I got, yeah, this power, I can save the kid. And then he leaves or whatever, right? Yeah, like, he doesn't even need to be a character we see again. He just be like, oh, I got the power. Why does anyone else have any quirks? Am I the only one? But yeah, that's the review, guys. Of course, today we have so many anime. Subscribe for that, guys. Yeah, we got again 9 guys. So yeah, I'm gonna take a nap now. I'm gonna take a rest now, so I can get through all the episodes later. It's gonna be crazy. Oh god, it's gonna be crazy, guys. Sign up, subscribe, so right, because today is the day, right? And later on, I'm gonna let you guys vote for tomorrow, which I maybe do. I don't know. Today we're gonna do all of them, right? Episode 1. But I probably will cut away a few of them because it's like 6-7 animes, right? But I see you guys and have a great day.